Throughout school, there are some events you truly just won't be able to avoid. When the substitute came to class, oh, you know it was about to go down. Even if you weren't a rowdy student, having a substitute was always the best day of class, hands down. Type of day that'll have you wishing you had a substitute every single day from that day on. The sub will just hand you a packet and make y'all do it, or won't make y'all do it, because let's be honest, how many substitute teachers are really getting paid enough to make a class care about work they don't care about? It was all fun and games until your teacher came back, and your teacher is sitting on their desk just like this with their head down, hands to the side. Never in my 20 years of teaching have I ever received such a bad report from a sub. You look to your left, you look to your right, and everybody's holding in laughs. I know it sounds bad, but be for real. When your teacher was sitting on that desk talking about some never in my 20 years of teaching, did you actually believe you were the worst class? They're going to use that exact same line next year. Have you ever been in the middle of class and you raised your hand in a silent room? You look around and nobody else has their hand up. You give your most confident answer only to be completely wrong. Not just a little wrong, very wrong. Like the answer was 5 and somehow you came up with 15 billion. This is a type of embarrassment that you truly cannot recover from. You genuinely have to do the speed face, close your eyes, and put your head down. Imagine having to use the bathroom so bad, but you ask your teacher and they say, I don't know. Can you? I know that just awakened a deep-seated rage in a lot of y'all. Who are you to tell me when I can and can't go? I'm convinced it's simply a power trip. Y'all teachers that do that, you're weird. Have you ever been waiting on recess the entire day only for your teacher to turn around and tell y'all recess got canceled today, we're doing indoor recess? I don't know what it is about being indoors during recess, but it truly irks my nerves. Go Noodle's a classic, but it can never replace playing tag outside. And speaking of recess, I feel sorry for everybody who's in elementary school right now, but that recess, oh, it's going to go. Enjoy it with all of your being. Honestly, recess is necessary. I gotta be honest, if I had recess while I was in high school or even middle school, the experience would have been 10 times better. Have you ever gotten ready for school completely, walked out of the house, got to school, looked down and realized you didn't have your book bag? This right here could ruin your entire day. It got to the point where I'd have to make sure it was on my shoulders every time I stepped out the door. Ever been in the middle of a test and just had the uncontrollable urge to cough? It'll be the most silent room on the planet and you're just over there dying trying to hold it in because you don't want to be embarrassed. I don't know why school makes the littlest human things embarrassing, but when you're in a classroom, it feels like every little thing you do is magnified by 12. And especially after COVID, everybody looking at you like you have the cough.